I think I counted one time and it was over like 27 different doctors.
Savannah Harker, a senior at BYU Idaho, is anything but typical.
I'm always thinking about people in other countries and poor people and how she'd like to help them, and always thinking about how she could help somebody.
So far, this desire for helping others has taken her to Costa Rica and Haiti. She had plans to do an internship with Help International in Nepal, but a medical mystery halted her plans a year and a half ago.
I started to get such severe pain throughout my whole body. The body aches soon began to feel like I was being crushed in my legs, and the joint pain was so bad I couldn't walk in the mornings. I'd get out of bed and I tried to put pressure on my legs and I couldn't even feel them sometimes. It does feel like literally someone's taking a knife and just drilling it through your hip bone all the way to the arch of your foot.
She went to doctor after doctor, but they couldn't find anything to explain her symptoms. Being at college left her stressed and alone.
Here in college, when you're trying to be a full-time student, trying to get good grades, trying to manage your church calling, having a social life and dating and all of these things, it just is so overwhelming.
Without immediate support from family being nearby, Savannah turned to roommates to help along the way.
There was a couple nights when Sarah Potter and we were roommates, and she would, wake up to hear me crying, and so she'd, spend the rest of the night just hugging me and talking to me, and we watched like 5 episodes of Gilmore Girls one night because I was in such bad pain I couldn't sleep. So she's like, let's watch Gilmore Girls, Savannah, you'll feel all better. So I was like, okay. So I think, it's been such a blessing to have that support.
Savannah reached her breaking point while working in Jackson Hole, Wyoming this summer.
I remember coming home one night and I threw my phone at the wall just because I had it. Like, I had a doctor's appointment that morning and he just thought I was absolutely crazy. I felt like I was the only person on this earth that knew what I was going through. I didn't even think about the Savior at the time. I was like, he doesn't know what I go through. He doesn't know what Lyme disease feels like, and it's so painful. And so I remember climbing into bed and I just cried for like 2 more hours. So it was a total like 4 hours. I just cried and cried. I didn't think I had that many tears, but I guess I did. And I remember the next morning waking up and it was another day at least.
She continued her investigations. Those closest to Savannah wished they could do more.
Let's try to fix it. You know, what can we do to try to resolve it? And it's frustrating because her being sick wasn't something that you could go to the doctor, snap a finger, and she was better.
2 weeks ago, Savannah was diagnosed with Lyme's disease, a disease that when left untreated can spread to joints, the heart, and the nervous system. A week ago, she also was diagnosed with having 6 parasites and malaria. Now, Savannah spends 45 minutes of her morning taking medicines to treat all her symptoms.
Thunder pearls. Ooh la la. Let's take this. Now these 2 that I mentioned earlier are for the parasites I was diagnosed with yesterday. I've had Lyme disease for a very long time. And that's what liver drainage is for, to build up, to drain your liver, remove toxins and everything.
Habits change, some things won't.
I still eat like ice cream and gluten because you're not supposed to eat dairy or gluten or sugar, but I'm Savannah Harker. I love chocolate, okay? And I love ice cream, so I'm gonna eat it, and I'll pay for it later.
Just like any trial in Savannah's life, health challenges gave her new perspective.
If I had to give one piece of advice to anyone struggling with health issues right now, I would say go to a doctor and don't leave until you find an answer. I'm surprised how patient I am now. Like, I can be really patient. I'm like, all right, cool. And I think that's been a really big blessing from getting this disease, is because I had to wait a year and like 6 months to finally get an answer.
Being sick doesn't stop Savannah from achieving her dreams.
If she is not feeling very good, you'd never know it. She puts a smile on her face and she powers through it. Stay single, I could see her doing great things, with adventures.
Getting sick isn't going to keep me from traveling. I'm still going to want to go travel and help children and stuff around the world, and
me being sick isn't going to stop me from that.